Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at a scam called Dogizen, shamelessly brought to you by the same scammers of Play Doge, right? Dogecoin 20 as well as Dogeverse, right? So these scammers always have segments of scams, and this is the Doge like, how do we call this, like section, the Doge section, right, or the Doge department of scams, right? These guys are responsible for running multiple Doge scams, right? So each and every Doge scam comes with some sort of promise, right, of either a game or some sort of utility on the blockchain. For example, with Dogeverse, they were talking about a multi-hopping Doge, right? It can bridge from different chains, right? Dogecoin 20 also had some sort of like story of going back in time, buying Doge, right, which is the same thing they did with BTC 20, right? And also Play Doge is mimicking Dogizen in the sense that they were promising some sort of game. And how did all these games turn out, right? So as you can see, over 90% down for Play Doge, also 90% down for Dogecoin 20, 99% down for Dogeverse, right? So this one is a scam coming from the same scammers, right? So what do we need to know? The most important thing that people ask, I just want to address it right off the bat. The scam is in the pre-sale, right? It's in the pre-sale, right? So if you have not yet bought but you still are interested into this, right, wait after launch, right? The scam is in the pre-sale. And if you've already bought, don't stake, because staking forms the pillar of the scam. By staking, right, you're actually giving them, when you buy the token, right, you give them your money, and when you stake, you're giving them the tokens. So they've got everything and you've got nothing, right? So rule number one, you never ever buy during the pre-sale. You buy after the pre-sale if you really are interested into buying it, right? If you think that maybe it has potential, right, you can actually join the YouTube membership of the channel by just clicking the join button. There is a video I did there that says 6 golden rules of buying pre-sales, right? It's unfortunately it's only available to members, right? And there's a fee to joining the membership of the channel, and there's a bunch of other perks as well that you get as a member of the channel as well, right? So we do evaluate some of the rules of investing into these pre-sales. If I did not make this only for members only, right, that those methods and everything there would be saturated and they wouldn't work anymore, right? So number one, if you're buying into a pre-sale, you buy after launch, but you have to be extremely careful, right? There are certain steps that I do follow when you are buying a token after the pre-sale, right? So the other thing is these scammers are also behind multiple other scams. I've covered these scams right here, right, coming from the same scammers, right, from BTC 20 over a year ago to meme index, right? They actually did launch 2 more scams that I have not added to the list, right? The other scam is actually we have the scam Mind of Pepe, right? And also now, of course, Dogizen, right? Dogizen is also been added, right? So this one is a scam, and this is one that you just need to stay far away from. So how does the scam go? So this is the scam flow, how the scam is done. So basically, it starts off by just launching the pre-sale, and then once the pre-sale has been launched, then you are going to see multiple posts on sponsored posts on multiple crypto websites, and of course they reach out to these 100x YouTubers, and they even have their own YouTube channels that they bought, right, that they promote these scams, right? And how do you identify a YouTuber that promotes scams? Is they'll tell you that you know what, investing in pre-sales is high risk, but you can actually get 50x into this thing. Any YouTuber who put an affiliate link, right, of the token or whatever token that they're talking about in the video is actually being paid for that video, and in addition they also get paid for a commission of whatever the person who invests buys. So maybe it's a 5% thing, I don't know, right? Maybe it's 10%, which means if you buy 1,000, you are directly giving 10% to that YouTuber of everything that you've purchased, and on top of that, they get paid for actually promoting these scams. So never ever trust anyone on YouTube who's got an affiliate link, right, of a meme token on the channel, because first of all, they are not going to actually give you advice, right, that is like honest, because they are actually getting a kickback, right, with everyone that is investing into these things, right? So they will defend whatever scam it is, and some of these YouTubers are running from promoting one scam to the next, to the next, to the next, right? So you need to be extremely careful out there. And then also comes to the stage of the stages, right? This stage 1, stage 2. So buy in before price increases. This is just some sort of agency that they are creating so that you think, wow, the price is going to increase, let me buy right now. But as you saw, these things drop 80-90%, right? And a lot of people ask, so does it mean I've lost my money since this is a scam? No, it doesn't mean you've lost your money, right? So the way that this works is, when it comes time to claim your tokens, right, this is what happens, right? You buy in the pre-sale. After you buy in the pre-sale, there are two destinations: those who actually staked and those who have not staked. So if you have staked, unfortunately, they usually have a 7-day lockup period, which means after the pre-sale for 7 days, you don't have access to you can't claim, right? And during this stage, this is where you get this artificial price pump, right, as in the stage flow. So this stage 6, they launch. If you have staked, you have to wait 7 days, and then you start to see an artificial price pump. So this price pump is artificial because there are lots of investors who are blocked from being able to claim their tokens. And a lot of people, they actually think it's because they are blocked on the blockchain. No, they're not blocked on the blockchain. It's called a front UI scam, right? So basically what they do is you connect your wallet, they identify your wallet, and your wallet is in the blacklist, and the claim button just doesn't work, right? It's just a front end web UI GUI scam, website scam. You connect your wallet, they say, this is the wallet that we're not going to allow to claim. And you, no matter how hard you try to claim that, to try to click that claim button, you can't claim, right? Even after the whole 7, even if you haven't staked. And then they try to confuse you to say, maybe you staked, that's why the button is like that and all that. But that's not the case. They're trying to confuse you because they are scammers, right? So this is how the scam work. People buy. Those who are not staked, some will be allowed to be able to claim and to sell and to even make a profit. So that's why it's super confusing, because you're seeing this bunch of investors who are saying, I got a 3x or 2x, right? Or I was able to claim, right? But then you are not able to claim. The button is just not working. You're wondering what's going on, right? It's because of that, right? And they also trick you, claim and stake as well. Those are the other tricks. Once the launch has occurred, it's time for you to claim your tokens. You have not staked. They actually go and trick you. The first button that you see is claim and stake, right? You click that claim and stake button, you are now staked for 7 days. And after the 7 days, you might realize that actually you are blocked, right? So you only know if you actually have been scammed like 100% once the token actually launches. So of course, once it launches, you need to try to claim your tokens. You need to troubleshoot, watch a bunch of videos, try to use a browser wallet, right, instead of a mobile wallet. If the mobile wallet is not working, right, try to troubleshoot, right, because there are multiple wallets out there. And don't use Best Wallet, right? Don't use Best Wallet, because Best Wallet is actually a wallet coming from the scammers, right? So this is my update for you for this one, right? And also for those of you who want to wise up against scams, head over to Amazon, grab yourself a copy of the Big Brain Crypto Ego Logbook. Affiliate link is in the description. It allows you to log up to 70 pre-sales, right? 70 pre-sales. By the time that you log your 10th pre-sale, you're going to have knowledge of these pre-sales that other people don't even have, and you'll be able to see how you actually get to make money. Obviously, it's not buying during the pre-sale because the risk is just way too high. Even though a lot of people are able to claim their tokens, you don't want to be the one that is singled out and your claim button is deactivated, right, by this front UI scam, right? And there are two pages, right? First page, you just log pertinent information about the pre-sale. There's a scam or legit evaluation, launch price tracking. Once the token is launched, you can track the price, and also ego notes. This is where you go and talk about, okay, NETCRYPTO YouTuber, what is he saying about this token? What about this 100x YouTuber? What is he saying about this token, right? And also adoption tracking, which is another thing. You go to check their Twitter page, it's got 39,000. This is not adding up with their followers on Telegram, so which suggests that this is a repurposed Twitter account, right? It's actually looking like it's been around for a while, but actually no, right? So you need to be extremely careful out there, right? So be careful of Dogizen, right? Be careful of Dogizen. This one is a scam. Don't buy during the pre-sale. If you've bought, don't stake, right? But don't give up. Claim your tokens as soon as it launches, because you never know if you actually will be allowed. You might even make a profit, right? So stay safe out there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.